talking about today?
We're going to talk about the bars.
The bars. I've heard of the bars. What do you know about the bars?
The bars are...
Well, hey, what's your name?
My name is Edith Paul.
Oh, hey, Edith.
I'm an access facilitator. And what's your name?
My name is Miles Kiever, and I am an access facilitator. I feel like I'm on the dating game. Like, which bachelor is the number one bachelor? I'm not a bachelor. I'm married.
Yeah. Well, me too.
Who are you married to?
I think it's you.
Oh, lucky me.
Lucky me too. What do you know about the bars?
Well, what do I know about the bars? I'll tell you, the bars are...
Is it where people go every Saturday night?
Sometimes those are the bars, and then they end up in some other bars, like behind bars.
Oh, yeah.
They go to the bars first, number one bar,
Okay.
then they go to the second bar, and then they end up behind the third bar.
Okay.
These are completely different. These are not the same kind of bars.
Yeah, completely different.
Yep.
So the bars are 32 points that are on our heads, and when we slightly touch them, we'll liberate limitation from a lot of domains in our life, which can be money, creativity, control, aging, consciousness, joy, sadness, sexuality, body.
Sexuality.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, of these points, I heard they're electrical points.
They are electrical points.
Yeah, energetic electrical points.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, well, when we when we have thoughts, feeling, and emotion, yeah, it creates electricity in the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so...
Great.
Yeah, so when we touch these points, as I said, it will liberate the body, and at the end of the session, the worst that can happen is that you will feel like you receive a great massage.
Yeah, you might.
And the best is that your life is going to change for the better.
I don't really like that statement, but it's probably true. So I'll probably cut this part out because I don't like the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Such a standard. Like, the worst that'll happen is this, the best will happen. We don't know really what's going to happen to you. But I can tell you, my life changed dramatically when I began doing access and doing the bars. And it's easy.
Yeah. And for me, since I received the bar, I was so stressed inside. And every bar session allowed my body to just release this stress. I am much more at ease with who I be, much more at ease in my life, in every area of my life. And life is so much easier for me. Yeah.
Now, is it hard to do, like running the bars or having a bar session? What's involved in that?
It's very easy. You mean when you receive or when you give?
Either. Is it tough to learn, or is it?
Very easy. When people take the class, they receive a chart with picture where it's explained. In the book, they receive a manual as well. And in this manual, every point are explained where to put them on the head. So it's a very user-friendly approach. So easy to do, and we just have to put we just need to put our finger. We don't need to be in a certain energy. We don't need to say anything. Just by touching these points,
now,
the release will be done.
Can you manipulate people by touching these points? Like, can you make someone fall in love with you by holding the love point, or the bars point, or the sexuality point, or the... Can you do like the love, money, and rock and roll point? Is that a rock and roll point? Or like, what's that falling in love point? Is that what happened to me? Did you manipulate the points to where I fell in love with you?
There's no love point though.
Oh, there's not?
No, there's no love point.
Darn it. Well, we can find one. There's not a point that's for love on your head?
For men, it's probably bisexuality.
Oh, okay, close enough. All right, that works. That's what you did. You manipulated my sexuality point.
Yeah.
So there's no manipulation, or you don't have to think about a certain thing when you do the points?
No, it's so easy. You just have to touch, and automatically the process will begin. And another great thing happens too is when you do someone, you run people's bar, and while you do it, and the great thing is when you run people's bars,
Yeah.
is when you put your...
So, one of the great things about running the bars is when you offer the bars to someone, you also receive the bars. So
Yeah,
any kind of limitations that they have with their
Mhm.
electrically, energetically charged parts of their points in their head, the bars, that hold these limitations, that can also release those ones that you can identify with or share, yeah.
Mhm.
So if you find someone that maybe you aren't that comfortable with, run their bars, because there's something about them that you can identify with that will help you to move forward in your life and release those limitations. So it's often said that find someone who you don't get along with and run their bars, and it's going to help you liberate your life and your limitations so much more than if you find someone that you're really compatible with. I don't know. Try it out and see.
Yeah, but to be able to do that, you have to take the class.
Take the class. It's easy.
Yeah.
Isn't there a song about that?
About the bars?
A bar song? Do you have a bar song?
Do I have a bar song? Let's improvise
Yeah.
on. English is not my first language, so.
It's okay. She's good.
A song.
Yeah, a bar song.
Okay. The bars are easy to learn. Come and play with us.
Don't be shy.
Your life will become easier.
And change forever. Okay, that's our little bar song improv for now. We might be another one later, so stay tuned. So yeah, people have different experiences. They get off the table and then their life shifts dramatically, or they have some preconceived idea of what the bar is going to be, or what they're going to receive, or how they're going to change.
Mm-hmm.
And there's really no way to say that this will give you that, or it's not like
it's not something linear.
Yeah, it's not. It's just going to be different for everyone, wherever limitations are,
Mm-hmm.
wherever the path that we've chosen, it's going to help us further along that path, whatever path that is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and why is it called the bars?
well, I've heard that the bars are like energetic bars that run through energetically through our heads.
When we like money, it's
Mm-hmm.
about here on the head. It creates, when we touch on each side of the head, it creates a bar of energy, and this is where our limitation, our thoughts, feeling, emotion are.
It's all the stored limitations of what we have about money. So if we get our bars run, or the sexuality point run, or the hopes and dreams bars run, so everywhere that we have limitations associated with that topic will begin to dissolve and eliminate, and we'll have more freedom and more choice. So everywhere that we have a conclusion about what money is, or what love is, or not love, but sexuality, or our hopes and dreams, we've come to a conclusion about what that is. We've defined that. It eliminates any other possibility of having an expansive point of view about it. So anywhere in your life that you're stuck and you're not moving forward, it's probably because you have a fixed point of view, a conclusion about whatever topic it is. And by having your bars run will help to get things moving and eliminate get those processes moving, so you can look at more of what it is that where you're stuck and clear it. Bars is a great way to start. It's easy. You can't hurt anyone doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You might fall in love, so careful. Just a little warning point there. So the more you're able to receive, the better your life will be. Because a lot of what our limitations are in life is where we're not willing to receive someone's criticism, someone's accolades or acknowledgments of us. If you didn't have any points of view about what people said to you, how much more freedom would you have? Probably a lot more. So the bars are a tool to help to get things going in that direction.
I have something else I would like to add.
Good. Please add.
Yeah, when I began, I could say my quest in consciousness many years ago. I remember asking myself this question: is there something?
Go ahead, I'm listening. Just getting more comfortable.
Yeah, I see that. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
I
something?
I ask a question: is it possible to just lie on the table and then I just relax, and when I get up, my life is resolved. Something is easier in my life. And many years after that, I found the bars. And this is what happened in the bar session. We just lie on the table, and people run our bar, or we can't run our bars by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And the limitation are leaving. We don't have to know what is released. It's not important.
It's usually better if we don't, so we don't get
Yeah.
stuck on trying to resolve it and figure it out with our head,
Yeah.
and just let the bars do the job. Our body knows what it needs. It's just offering the bars to give it the invitation to resolve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. And
How do you do that?
yeah. So it's a wonderful tool to have. If you're a practitioner, you can add this tool in your practice. If you want to begin a practice, this is a great tool that you can use to begin with.
If you have a person or partner or your loved one who's stuck and they're like maybe looking for something, but they don't know what to do, or you don't know how to help them, maybe the bars is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a way to connect with someone in a way that's much more non-invasive. You know, it's not like therapy. It's not like having to go into someone's energy about trying to resolve childhood issues. There's nothing about that. It's like all that stuff is eliminated and bypassed. You just run the bars and things begin to change without having to say anything, which is incredible.
Yeah. The bars are for everyone, for children, before their exam, it's great. For a pregnant woman, for people who have anxiety problem, depression. There are many people who healed physically when they had their bars run.
Or people who are really happy too. You know, it's like it's not just for people who are upset or depressed or have any issues. It's people who are happy already and want to expand and evolve their life. It's just another boost to move forward and to receive more. It's just how can we receive more?
Our website?
Our website address?
Yes.
You want to go to your website?
Yeah, well, for French people.
Yeah.
If you would like to have the session in French, you go and visit edithpaul.com, EDITHPAUL. Well, I guess I don't need to say that because it'll be written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably somewhere here or over there or somewhere on the screen.
Yeah.
And you can click on it and it'll take you right to the website.
In French or in English.
You can click on that and go to our website and see where we are in the world. Or again, if you want to host us somewhere, we can arrange that if it works out for both of us.
Yeah.
So thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. And that's the end for now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Ciao.
Ciao. See you next time.